Hey, everybody, it's Craig Valine. My mentor, Dan Kennedy, said, if you're not pissing someone off by noon every day, you're probably doing something wrong. You can't please everybody, and it's kind of funny if you try. So I was going through some old emails recently, and I found this email that I got about 11, 12 years ago from a woman who was attending our local GKIC chapter events in Pasadena. And I send out emails just about every day, and I use what Dan Kennedy would call personality and copy to connect with my audience. And so let me just tell you, uh, number one, she had emailed me, said she was quitting the group, and I asked why. And let me read the response to you. She says, "I'll share, but it will sound kind of harsh. Your emails annoy me. You take the personal thing to a level that is unnecessary, referring particularly to the sharing of bathroom habits. Just too much. The mini-me concept particularly annoys me, and I'm sure you'll find your son, as your son gets older, he isn't mini-you. They never are. While I find the information at your meetings helpful, it is not helpful enough for me to drive 45 minutes to get to you and pay a monthly fee for it." So I thought it was pretty funny. I wasn't offended by it. I laughed out loud. And by the way, I do not ever remember communicating by email about my bathroom habits. So I think that was a slight exaggeration. But the use of my son's character, I should say, mini-me, now college boy, has been the number one connector for me through members, guests, people who are on my list than anything else. It's sharing a part of me, someone and something that is very important to me in my life. It's a connection device. And what I've found is that people who have children and want the relationship that I have with my son, they connect on that level. People who have children and have the same connection that they have, like I have with my son, they connect with that. People who don't have children, who want children and want that connection, they relate. So there's powerful connection three different ways. Now, I also use my dog, Jack. I use my significant other. At the time, I used her a lot. Whatever works to connect with your audience, to show, number one, you're human, but number two, to tell stories. People love stories. And if there's a way to tie your story into a lesson on how to use your product or service, or how to succeed in some way, shape, or form, or how to avoid a big mistake, it's a powerful marketing strategy. And so a lot of people mistake that I'm sharing too much with the world. No, it's a way to connect and bond. And in the process, I'm creating goodwill by sharing helpful information in the process. So it's a valuable strategy. Take heed to Dan Kennedy's advice. If you're not pissing someone off by noon every day, you're probably doing something wrong. I do it all the time. I don't get a lot of unsubscribes, believe it or not. I do get people say, your emails are kind of long. Okay. You don't have to read them all. You can skim them. You can go right to the PS and see what I'm trying to say. You can do whatever you want. But I rarely get unsubscribes. And it's because I connect with my audience. I bond with them. And I have been doing this particular type of strategy for 25 years, but with this particular list for 14 years. So it's working. It works. And no matter where I go, how's Mini-Me? He must be in college now. He is in college. He's a junior in college now. So that's why he's no longer Mini-Me, but he's college boy. So I hope you found this valuable. You share your life. Share a connection device. Create a character or use a character that's in your life, like an other, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, significant other, your child, children, pet, or an imaginary device. Mickey Mouse, right? An imaginary character. But just, use that to be interesting, to connect with your audience, to bond, and then create goodwill by sharing helpful information in the process. It's a very powerful strategy. It's one of the very best that I've ever used. Look, if I can be of any help to you with regards to marketing or this particular strategy, go to craigvalinemarketing.com or just leave a message right here underneath this video and say, hey, can we talk? And I'm happy to set up a time to talk with you free of charge. No strings attached, no hard selling involved. That is all for today. Have a fantastic day. And remember, use personality in your marketing. Connect, share your life with people. in a fun and interesting way, and they will stay with you forever. All right. Have a great day.